Hello, hello, hello. Joshua here, Strange Traces resident mixologist, and welcome to my home bar. My first cocktail book, Strange Taste, is available as part of our Fractured Atlas fundraising campaign, so be sure to check that out. There's a lot of really unique creations to help you turn your night into something a little bit more special. Today, I'm going to show you how you can repurpose a few holiday leftovers to make your next cocktail. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to smoke our glass, which is a way of getting a really nice smoky aromatic nose to your cocktail. So I'm using some Lapsang Souchong tea leaves, but any black tea will do, or any other kind of leaf, like if you have a slightly dried out rosemary sprig from your roasting. Take a surface that's okay with fire. I like to use the back of my cast iron skillet, a lighter, and we're just going to get some of those leaves smoking. And once you got some of those going, you simply place the glass over it and let that fill with smoke while you make the rest of your cocktail. So in a mixing glass, if you don't have a cocktail mixing glass, just like a pint glass will do, I'm going to take some of my leftover pumpkin pie and some leftover roasted butternut squash, maybe a little bit more squash, in the bottom of my glass. And now I'm going to muddle that with several dashes of my homemade aromatic cocktail bitters, which are fenugreek and black walnut. The recipe for these is in the cocktail book. So several good squirts of that. And I'm going to take my mixing spoon and just get that mixing started because these are a little thick. Blend that together. It'll get to be about the consistency of baby food, which is just what you're expecting in a cocktail, right? Now we're going to add our liquids. I'm taking scotch, just a blended malt, nothing fancy when you're using it for mixed drinks. 2 ounces of that. 1 ounce of espresso liqueur, and then 1 ounce of this, which is Farina Balvia, which is a bitter quinine liqueur, which is in the Amaro family, which is just Italian for bitter. And that's going to balance out a lot of the sweet flavors that we're getting from the pumpkin pie and the butternut squash. Now we're going to take ice and just give that a nice stir till everything's incorporated and the cocktail is chilled. You'll be able to tell that it's chilled because the outside of your mixing glass will get nice and cold. Excellent. And then this is really important. We're going to want to use a strainer to keep out the big chunks of ice, and then I'm also going to use a wire mesh strainer, and this will keep out the smaller chunks of ice as well as the actual pieces of butternut squash and pumpkin pie. So we're going to take our nice smoky glass. Oh, that smells delicious. Place that over here and strain. We just want that nice, sweet, nutty, earthy flavor. So here you go, some holiday leftovers in a cocktail. Cheers. That's great.